Yo, what's up? I'm not fully here yet. I'm just making sure the levels are right. So can you hear me and the thing at once if I have it like this? Let me see.
Up in just a moment, so make sure you keep it locked. We got Sega presents a new era of shadow shedding light on the ultimate.
That was them. They're talking about us. Oh my god, that's us.
Sega.
We got the
They're talking
latest,
about
actually,
us.
anime songs and
Shit.
virtual, the VTubers. They're
What?
going to be performing at Novo.
Oh, I thought they were
Tube
saying
out
that's
in
the
Los
anime
Angeles
songs in the
2024.
thing. Okay, let's see. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah. Not yet.
Oh,
the
man.
crossings, like, as far as I got. Of course, South Hall, and yeah, but yeah, not the Novo yet. Not this.
Talking about us. Shit. What?
Is really crazy too. There's a lot of energy going on. You see a lot of cosplay people there.
Yes.
I always enjoy just like hanging out, meeting up with some friends over there when I have time. not which I don't really this year, but yeah, it's really exciting.
Do you play the card games? I wanted to ask you.
Card
Do you
games.
play?
Okay,
What
how
do you mean
about
by
now?
card
I
games?
see all these
Can you hear me
big
now?
sections and tables, and people are playing
Alright,
cards.
this is me
they
talking
exchange
over
the
it normally,
cards
but
and
can you hear them and
I'm
me?
not too familiar with that.
Okay,
No.
we're gonna learn then. We're gonna
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
together.
But there's always something new for us.
So
Yeah.
much.
now.
Sections and tables, and people are
Alright, this is me
They
talking
exchange
over
the
it normally,
cards,
but
so-
can you hear them and
I'm
me?
not too familiar.
Okay, how about now? Oh wait, I have to mute it.
right now.
Okay, how about
Right.
So
now?
I'm on a
Can you hear
mission to
me?
go get
Can you hear
some of
them?
those
Oh yeah.
myself.
You just get them for free?
Can you hear
I
me?
mean-
Can you
Well,
hear
you have
them?
to play
Can
the
you flip
game,
around?
Okay.
Can you
and you
find
have
out?
to wait in the line. The line has been
Alright.
intense.
Uh-huh.
I've seen about 100 Paimons.
Uh-huh.
Okay, how about now? Oh wait. Okay, how about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear them?
You just get them for free?
Can you hear me? Can you hear them? Can you flip around? Can you find out? Okay, I think it's working. I think we're good.
At the AX Crossing, they had so many food trucks too. They had really good food trucks too at the,
at the
AX Crossing.
they
Yeah,
have food trucks.
yeah, in front of the stage. I mean, there's a stage where I went to see Asterism yesterday, and they're going to be performing at the Beer Garden today, I believe, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
you know what? I did actually hear about that. One of my favorite Japanese restaurants is called Honda Ya.
Honda, yeah.
Honda Ya, and they got a food truck.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're gonna go check them out for sure.
There's so much more food trucks coming in this year. So let's see what you discover, and yeah. So yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, actually, I remember like last year we all went out to Ichiban Market together. That was so much fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We had a taste testing.
Right. I hope we get a
tasted
chance
each
to
one
do
of the
that
booths.
soon. Yeah.
We should definitely do that again and
Uh-huh.
show the people out there that are missing.
We all went out to Ichiban.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We had a taste test.
I hope we get a chance to.
Why is it doing? Why is it fucking capturing the desktop audio on the whole?
My favorite Sega character.
See, I'm still a little bit lost in that, but yeah, I feel
Whatever.
the energy. I feel
I'll
the
just
love,
fix it
so,
later.
Yeah.
He's the little blue guy that spins.
They're talking about Sonic. Let's
Oh,
just
come on.
start it here.
All right,
Whatever.
y'all, that
Who
Sega
cares?
panel is coming up. We got more content, and we will be back, all right? It's AX Light. Let's go.
Right as I fucking come back and they're talking about Sonic, they go cut away to an ad. Alright, whatever. Okay. So I guess while doing that, while they're doing an ad. What the fuck? Even this game has the desktop audio. Why does it do that? How do you make it so that the desktop audio only shows up on the fucking right one? Because I don't have it in my sources, but it's in every single fucking scene that I have for no reason on the audio mixer. The fuck is this shit, man? Whatever. Okay. So, start from the beginning. Shit. I think I fucked up. Okay, there we go. I think I got. Yo, what's up, guys? It's fucking Maddie at Silver Rush, and today we're gonna watch the fucking live stream of Sonic V Shadow, and it's not what it's called. Generations animation panel for the fucking prologue animation that they're making. They've made one for the last few games that they've made, and they've all been really good. The Sonic Origins one was the least good of them. Or not, no, actually, wait, no. The Superstars one. I think that was the worst one so far. But they're all still great. And my fucking... It still sounds like my mic's peaking, but whatever. Hopefully it's fine. It probably sounds fine. But anyway, this is gonna be so fucking sick. It's got the fucking... It's on my hold screen, so I guess we'll just go to the hold screen. But look at... I might be stupid. I did forget that you can't really see. Or, I mean, you can't hear me when the hold screen's on, but you know what the fucking picture looks like. You've probably seen it because you read Sonic Build as me. But the fucking promo image has the Shadow standing on the fucking smoking Metal Harbor looking ass oil rig, looking like Mother Base from Metal Gear Solid. He's gonna do some shit, bro. They're gonna animate the fuck out of this. If you've seen the Knuckles one for Frontiers, they're gonna fucking go crazy ham dicko shit mode on this shit, bro. The fuck dicko mode. This shit's gonna be so good. I swear to God. If it is animated like the shitty Sonic Origins opening animation, I'll go crazy. But it's by fucking Gygax, so it shouldn't be. Gygax, I'm pretty sure, is one of like the big good animation studios in Japan, and if they're fucking making this shit, bro, this shit is gonna be so fucking... It's gonna be so good. And this panel, they should be showing off at least like a little bit of footage of it, probably not like more than 10 seconds like they did with the Knuckles animation at that Sonic Central. They only showed it like that little shot of it, him standing on Angel Island and it raining everything. They're probably just gonna have that. That's probably going to be the most that they actually show from the animation itself, but they're probably going to talk about it, talk about what's going to happen, what it's going to explore. So at least there's going to be some interesting thing to dig into here. And now I don't think that they're fucking doing the thing yet. Still not talking about anything that we're interested in, right?
So I think it's very relatable, and there's very important teachable lessons at the end of the movie. So
Yeah, they're talking about a
I'm
movie.
hoping all the family would watch it.
Oh, definitely. Me and my daughter, we have been watching you guys since the beginning. She's also 13
That's
years
that
old.
is theater
so
mode. The fuck?
we've been following the journey along with you. So this movie,
Guess we'll just get rid of
we
chat
definitely
because it's
can't wait to see
probably
it. It's going to be exciting.
useless anyway.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, we coming from the shortest form of content on a small screen tablet, and now it's on one of the longest form movie on the big screen. So
Y'all
I
want
feel
me to
we've
see
gone
how
from the
I
opposite
found
end
this.
to the other opposite end. We're super excited to bring it
Alright.
to large scale.
I got my
Some of the
fucking
challenges you had to
little
overcome
watermelon
moving to that
cubes. There's only
You
2
know,
left
one of
because
the
I've
biggest
been eating them
challenges,
all
you know,
week, but
definitely
still.
crossing over the platform was, you know,
Got my little
dealing with
watermelon
different,
cubes.
you know, audience, different
Got some
demographic.
napkins
But
for
when
that
working
damn
with all the
watermelon
different
juice
digital
so it
creators,
doesn't
you
get
know,
all over
over
my
50
shit.
million
Got,
followers
hold up,
from all the digital creator
got
casts
some
in the
fucking,
community. We're creating a big
got some
momentum. It's a
V8
big wave for
pomegranate
not only
blueberry
film
juice, so
industry
if you
to
see me
recognize
drinking
us
out of this
as
glass
true,
during the stream,
Disney demographic. So
don't
we're hoping we
fucking
bring in a new
say in the
audience
chat that
to the
it's
theater
wine.
this summer.
It's not, I
Oh, it's
promise
huge,
it's not
and
wine.
I
Look,
think
I'm pouring
what
it, it's
gives
V8.
to
It's V8,
the
smell it,
theatrical
sniff it,
industry, because,
smell it.
I mean, during the
Smell
pandemic,
it, it's
we
V8.
couldn't go in theaters, right?
Look at that.
And so I think
Oh,
it's
shit.
been an
Look at that.
adjustment process trying
Pouring
to
it in from the
revitalize
V8
this
bottle?
industry and bring
That's
people
not
back to the
wine.
theaters. So thank you
Don't
so
call me
much
an
for
alcoholic,
doing
I
it the
swear I'm
Unboxed
not.
in 2024.
No, thank you. It
I'm
was a
not.
really fun journey. You know, when we started the project,
It's
it was during
V8.
the pandemic, so you know, working with
It's just the
studios
only
and
clean
outside
glass
of the
I have right
country
now,
was
okay?
also a struggle too, but it was
But,
really
yeah.
fun process. You know, thanks to
This
the
shit's
modern
gonna be
technology,
lit, and
we're
if
able
it's
to
not, I'm gonna
communicate and
shoot
coordinate over the Zoom
myself.
and over the FaceTime.
Just
and,
like
you know,
Maria got shot.
crossing over the
I also
cultural
have a
difference
water
was also
bottle.
fun, too.
There's nothing
So-
dubious in here either, it's water.
This movie was produced.
Drink
I
your
mean, for a lot
fucking
of production was
120
during the
ounces of
pandemic,
water
you
a
see,
day,
right?
guys.
Now, I'm a
That's
voice
more
actor,
than you'll
and my
think.
industry had to change
Drink more water than you think
drastically.
you
We had to
need.
figure
Do
out
it.
how to dub anime remotely, which was very difficult. Did you record
Who's this guy?
remotely?
Why does this guy look like
Do you
Joey?
do Source Connect sessions, things like
Yeah,
that?
we actually bought our own booth in our own studio to our house.
Yeah, they're still not talking about anything that we needed to hear. So, I don't know how much y'all know about Shadow the Hedgehog, but he's pretty cool. And if they fucking do Shadow the Hedgehog ass shit in this Shadow the Hedgehog animation, why the fuck am I dropping so many frames? Why is my fucking connection so bad? Hold on. Doesn't look that bad on the live stream. It says I'm dropping a shit ton of frames, but it doesn't look that bad. It's a little choppy. But it's saying that I'm at like fucking 30% frames. What the hell? Why is it doing that? Hold up, hold up. Let me see. Let's put it at a flat 10,000 kilobytes per second. I'm already on the lowest quality fucking encoder, bro. Is that better? Can I handle that? I don't know how much y'all know about Shadow the Hedgehog, but he's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems fine to me. 30% frames, what the hell? Yeah, it looks fine, but it says that it's dropping all of my frames. Should I just put it, what is it, at 60 or 30? Let's put it at a flat 10,000 kilobytes per second. Can I change it to fucking 30 while I'm streaming? Is that not gonna let me? I'm already on the lowest
Okay, hold on.
quality fucking encoder, bro. Is that better? Can I handle that? Okay, how about that? I put it to 30. Is it good now? It's saying it's dropping all the frames. The stream looks fine. I'm looking at it on the fucking screen and it looks fine. You can hear me. It's not super choppy. The resolution's a little low, but it shouldn't be dropping every single frame I have. What time is it? Still 3 more minutes. God, why is the audio bitrate on the stream looks fine. Maybe that's fucking it up. Screen and it looks fine. You can hear when I fucking put the audio bitrate down, it goes all the way back up to 100. God damn it! Why was that up so high? Okay. All right. Let's see what they're talking about now.
That's so wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Okay, they're wrapping this up. They're gonna talk about Shadow.
Yes, August 16th.
I really feel like
August 16th, boys. Let's go see whatever this dude's movie is.
Family entertainment and the
Family ever, dude. Sonic fans love family entertainment. That's like their whole fucking shit. Let's go watch this movie on August 16th. I don't know what it is, but we'll do it because it's right before Shadow, and we're hyped for Shadow. There he is! It's Shadow! He's fucking posing. He's shooting you with a fucking chaos spear. He's like, bitch. Shadow with his classic Naruto headband.
That key go crazy. That's all I know.
I wonder if they're gonna have Keanu Reeves voice Shadow in the animation. Don't call me stupid, because I know that they're not going to. I'm not actually that dumb.
Our main thing that we love is here, so it's not like they follow me now.
I guess they're actually starting like on the dot at 2:30 because they're like running this in between thing.
It's great. I love it.
I thought they would at least have like a lead into it.
I want to just give her a hug. You want to? This game is it? Oh yeah. What you want to do, brother?
We're a huge fan. Oh, yeah, you're like my favorite player that's not on my team.
Oh, cool. Come on, I got you.
I don't know what this is, so I don't really have anything to say about it. I'm just waiting for Shadow. 1 more minute, boys. 1 more minute.
Yeah, you gotta put it on.
Why is my
See you later, Go Joe.
thing acting like it's not streaming anymore?
Give me a hug, man. I hope you know you guys are this is my people. So,
Also, I was so glad you, like, once you start watching One Piece, I was like, thinking of
Okay, it is. What the hell?
you have a blessing, okay? Have a great one.
Wait, now the fucking frames are dropped again. What is this shit? Who's using my goddamn Wi-Fi?
It's so nice.
Who's using my Wi-Fi? Why is it so low?
That Inosuke one. I just gotta find some shoes to go with it. Surprise bag. What's a one-piece surprise bag? Oh, I did the kimono already. I was not a fan of a kimono. Bro, I love everything.
Like seriously, why the fuck is my bitrate like that low? I thought I would that the audio. Oh shit, there he is!
Everyone.
The ultimate life form, they're gonna shed light on him! Holy shit!
Hi.
It's Shadow! He's got rings on his neck!
Welcome to a new era of Shadow the Hedgehog. The new
It
era
better
of
be a
Shadow,
fucking new era.
shedding light on the
Goddamn.
ultimate life
They
form
don't
panel
change how
at
he's been.
Anime Expo.
I'm gonna go mode.
My name is Zeno Robinson. I will be your host today, so we can celebrate not just the fastest thing alive, but also the ultimate life form. Yeah? That's right. Today we'll be talking about everyone's favorite anti-hero hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog. as some of you may know, he may not be just a hedgehog. Who exactly is the ultimate life form? What
Right.
more
Oh,
can you
shit.
learn about it?
Oh
These
shit,
are
they're gonna
questions
talk
we'll
about his alien
discover
fart
the
and
answers
shit.
to, not just in a new game coming out later this year.
Not just that.
You guys can cheer for the new game. Yeah. But also a brand new animated prologue from Studio Gigex. Give it up for them. You guys are gonna love it.
Wait, is it not
Okay.
Gygax? Is it a different?
Now, let's get this panel started. Without
That
further
was
ado,
Gygax.
allow me to introduce our panelists. Our first one needs no introduction. He's a director, producer, designer, screenwriter, the head of Sonic Team, and co-creator of Shadow the Hedgehog. Please give a warm welcome to the legend.
When he
Takashi
started that
Iizuka!
intro, I did not think that he was talking about fucking Izuka until he said the fucking head
No
of Sonic
less
Team. I was like, what? Okay.
No
Alright.
less is legendary. Please welcome the voice of the Black Blur, the ultimate life form.
Actually,
Kirk
he is
Thornton!
significantly less legendary. I don't think you should. He's that old?
Next up, a legend in her own right,
Jesus.
marking her debut as the kind-hearted and gentle Maria Robotnik, Stephanie Shea.
I don't know who that is. I don't think
And
I've ever
rounding
heard
out
or
our
anything.
panel, the incredible directors at Studio Gigex, Alan Wan, Christopher Luck, and Kevin Molina Ortiz.
They're bringing them out like they're fucking
Everybody,
celebrities.
so
It's
we
just
can
an
sit
animation
down,
panel.
get comfy.
Calm down.
How are we feeling
I feel like they
today?
should have
How's
just
anime
already
expo
been
treating
sitting
you?
there. Maybe Izuka and the voice actors,
I'm
but
happy to be
oh.
here, so thank you for coming. So I'm glad to talk about Shadow today.
Wait, he doesn't have his interpreter.
Yes.
Holy
yes.
shit. Unless that's him. I don't. That guy looks like Gale from Breaking Bad, like for real. Shut up, Kirk. That guy literally looks like just like Gale from Breaking Bad. Is that his interpreter?
I haven't been to an AX for like 5 years, but like.
Oh, she has
the
a
thing that
fucking
was gonna
Shadow and
bring
Maria
me
mask. I
back
didn't even notice
was
that.
this. So
Alan, Chris, Kevin, how we feeling?
I should have a speaker.
Shadow X. Oh, no, Sonic X Shadow Generation. There you go.
Yeah.
See, even they can't fucking get the name right, bro.
Full house. Glad to see you.
They should have just called it Shadow Generations, I swear. People would have fucking made the connection, I'm sure.
I'm very nervous. All right.
Give him a warm welcome. Make him feel welcome.
I like your hat, bro.
Okay,
Sorry, I
I'm
don't
glad
want to
everyone's
eat the
enjoying
watermelon
yourselves.
into the
Just a
mic.
quick temperature check. Who here's been a Shadow fan for at least 1 year? One year. Okay.
Since
How
damn
about 5 years?
2003.
Okay.
Probably.
10 years? Wow. 20 years.
Yeah, I guess
Wow,
2003,
look at
2004 was 20
Okay,
years ago.
it's clear there are
Damn.
some Shadow fans here. But
Bro,
let
I've
me
been
know,
a
people, I
fucking
saw- I didn't see
Shadow
anybody's
fan for
hand.
almost as long as I've been alive.
Let's maybe
Jesus.
walk through Shadow's history for a bit, yeah? Okay, Shadow the Hedgehog, also known as the Ultimate Life Form, was first introduced in Sonic Adventure 2 in 2001 and served as a rival to Sonic. Sonic Adventure 2? Yeah?
I was gonna
Sonic
say they're
Adventure 2
missing
fans?
battle, but they're not. It's right there. Are they missing
My
anything?
personal favorite.
They got even Sonic X.
His next appearances were Sonic Heroes and Sonic Battle in 2004.
So, dude,
Sonic Battle.
those
We
looked
have
like
Sonic
only
Battle
canon
fans
appearances
here.
because they didn't like include the Archie comics and shit.
Yeah.
So does
He
that
had
mean
his
that Sonic
first
X is
standalone
canon
game in
somehow? What the fuck?
2005, Shadow the Hedgehog. Wow, look at that.
All right, I'm game.
Outside of just the games, he made
Make
several
Chris fucking
appearances in various forms
canon,
of Sonic
okay.
media, including the IDW comics. We have some comics readers in the house. The animated series Sonic X. Sonic X fans. Sonic Boom, and more recently, Sonic Prime.
He just fucking brushed over Sonic
Now-
Boom real quick.
And he will be making his live-action debut this year. Yeah.
Oh shit, with that cannon.
He's been a fan favorite.
It would have
for
been a
many
nice time to
years.
mention
Has been
Keanu. Too bad
rival, dark hero,
Sega's
and
fucking
occasional ally to
dodging
Sonic and his
announcing
friends.
it's Keanu
This
for no
year,
reason.
being the year of Shadow, we'll be seeing more of his story in Sonic X Shadow Generation. But you guys, we're all here to learn more about Shadow today, right? There's some
Shit,
things
for
you might
real?
not know.
I thought this
And who
was
better
about
to
Sonic.
enlighten us
What?
of Ultimate Life Form than his father himself, Takashi Izuka.
Okay.
Everyone give it up for Izuka-san.
I thought they were
please.
gonna just immediately start talking about Black Doom
Now,
or
Izuka-san, we
fucking
just
Gerald,
did
but
a brief history
okay.
of Shadow's appearances in media. Now, what were his origins? What led to his creation? Okay, I think people know.
Wait. Hold up, wait, he did have the fucking air shoes? When he was Terios, he did have air shoes. They weren't jets, but he had air shoes. What the fuck? Okay. I thought they hadn't had those yet until they redesigned them. That's actually cool. I don't think I've ever seen that artwork. Unless they made that new artwork for the new skin.
So Shadow was really born in 1999 when we began development on Sonic Adventure 2. In the beginning, we kind of thought, oh, we want a rival
99.
character, something to really contrast Sonic. So we need a rival character in this game.
I thought they were only developing Sonic Adventure 2 for like
and we started
fucking 8 months or some shit. What do you mean 1999?
Dark heroes like Spawn were really popular in America, and that really inspired us to make Shadow a different kind of character. And that's when we thought, we don't want him to be a rival Sonic, we want him to be a dark hero. And that's really where Shadow was born, from an idea.
Well, they didn't really do the Dark Hero part until like the very end of that game. But okay.
It's really cool to have characters like Spawn, who's like a character like we in the West are familiar with. Be the inspiration for someone like Shadow.
I'd never heard the Spawn connection before.
That he was also inspired by Vegeta from the Dragon Ball franchise. But wait, but Izuka-san told me that's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. It's not true. So
He doesn't. He's not really Vegeta coded. That's just like something that they flanderize later.
It's not though. It's not though. What were some of your inspirations about designing Shadow's his design and his personality?
はい、もうここにもパネル今表示されてますけども、ソニックのダーク版ということで、最初はこういろいろなバリエーションのデザインを考えたんですけども、これを当時サンフランシスコでフォーカステスト、一般の人たちを呼んでフォーカステストを行って、でその中でこう皆さんの一般の人たちの意見も聞きながら
Why the fuck is my stream dropping so many frames? It's so stupid. Oh, of course I said that. It goes back to green.
固めのこう切れたこれを我々の開発チームではテリオスと呼んでシャドウの次の候補だったデザインですね。
So in the beginning, we had a lot of ideas in putting into a dark Sonic character. That would be the Shadow design, and what you're seeing here are a lot of these sketches that we had that we wanted to bring to a focus test in San Francisco to see what the average person would think about all these different designs. And I believe in the middle there's a character with like a damaged eye. That was the design of the character that the development team were calling Terios back in the day.
で最終的には皆さんの知ってる黒と赤のデザインになるわけですけども、この黒と赤のデザインっていうのは実はその日本の歌舞伎からインスパイアされたデザイン。
So we did also want to choose
Is that a new look at the model?
as the theme colors for the character, and it was really
Ah,
inspired
so
by the
ugly,
Kabuki
ew.
style of face paint, and that is part of the inspiration for Shadow.
それと先ほどお話したこの
I mean, that's definitely the new model, right? I think that's a new picture. I don't think that's the same picture that they showed before, but it looks so ugly. The way that the fucking modern faces and the weird Knuckles Amy hybrid dread things. That looks so fucking weird. He's got like weird eye wrinkles around his fucking shit, bro.
So we do
Ugh.
have the design for the Terios
They should have
character,
told
which
them.
was a
This should have been enough to tell them, okay, maybe we should just go back to the drawing board. Maybe we used to make the fucking character models look a little bit better.
But coming out this fall, this October, in Sonic X Shadow Generations, we are also offering a skin to turn Shadow into Terios, so you can play as Terios inside of the game.
Also, it looks like they made his fucking dread things way too short. And his ears are like
That's really
proportionally big.
Cool, right? He looks cute. I think it's really cool as a gigantic fan of
He could barely
Sonic, the
even fucking
franchise,
say
and
that with a
Shadow,
straight
to,
face. That
see
model looks horrible.
artwork of the developmental stages of how
I
Shadow
mean, the
came to be.
design was never
Is
that
there
great,
any
but that model
significance
is
to the
like,
name
wow.
Tyrios? Why did you guys settle on that name?
I have no idea.
We've known
I'm
this. What do
wondering
you
if that's
fucking...
something.
Okay.
I think it's really cool that you get to play as the Tyrio skin in Generations. That's really cool. I'm excited.
Like, of course he doesn't know everything off the top of his head, but like, we know it, so I even... I guess it's for not Sonic fans. I'm too Sonic though.
そうですね。
Look at that.
一
New
言で
renders.
違いを言えばやっぱりダークヒーローっていうところなんですけども、ソニックが正義や平和を守るまさにヒーローなんですけども、シャドウは目的のためなら誰がどうなろうと関係ないっていう危うさを持つキャラクターなんですね。だから決してシャドウは正義のヒーローではない。だから道端で困っている人がいても助けない。
Oh shit, I just fucking realized my music is still playing in the background.
違いがあって、この性格の違い、
Sorry.
完全に真反対なソニックとシャドウの性格に加えて、でシャドウはもう愛すべき、マリアのために命がけでこの星を守るっていう正義ではないけどマリアが愛した星を守るっていうのが彼の一
I
番
heard him say Maria.
彼の内なる思いっていうのも、彼のシャドウの魅力だと思います。
So to sum it up in really one word, I'd say, Dark Hero is what really defines Shadow and makes him different from Sonic. So Sonic will be a very positive, cheerful, character that's going to go out there and do whatever it takes to bring peace to the world. He wants to see justice kind of played out. He's very much a true hero, but Shadow is more of a dark hero. He's going to do whatever it takes to get the job
I really
done.
wish they would stop fucking characterizing Sonic like he's some sort of paragon of virtue.
Really focus on getting that
I
done.
love the Sonic
So
X
it's
version of
not
him.
really, like,
When he was just like a free spirit and he just napped when he wanted to and just did whatever he wanted to, and he just fought Eggman because Eggman was fucking with his friends. Like, that's what Sonic should be to me. That makes him feel like a fucking little guy. He's a little critter. He's just a man. He shouldn't be fucking preaching to people about morals. He should just be a little guy that fucks around with this dude that tries to fuck with his friends and naps on the top of roofs.
So close to, loves the planet, and so he's doing it out of this love and connection.
Anyway,
with
what the
Maria.
fuck did they just say? I talked over like all of that.
It's like a character like we in the West are familiar.
ゲームでしか正義ではないけど
Word, I'd say, Dark Hero is what really defines Shadow and makes him different from Sonic. So Sonic will be a very positive, cheerful, character that's going to go out there and do whatever it takes to bring peace to the world. He wants to see justice kind of played out. He's very much a true hero, but Shadow is more of a dark hero. He's going to do whatever it takes to get the job done. He's going to focus on what that thing that he needs to do is, and only, really focus on getting that done. So it's not really like.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but the way that they've been characterizing him doing that and being aggressive for no reason is the thing that people don't like. So I hope that they actually do it right this time.
The truth in him as a character, but Shadow, he wants to protect the planet because Maria, who is so close to, loves the planet, and so he's doing it out of this love and connection with Maria that he will also do whatever it takes to save
I
it.
thought they
So they're very
fucking
much heroes, but it's that dark hero
separated him from that. Why do they keep fucking flip-flopping whether he cares about Maria or not anymore?
Yeah, I think
Sometimes it's he fucking is moved on, and sometimes it's Maria.
A lot of layers, and Shadow's relationship with Maria is a really, really cool, integral, central driving force for Shadow. Having that.
Is it? Or is it fucking not? Tell us, bro.
All been waiting 4 years
God
for new pieces
damn.
of Shadow's past and his backstory. So why are we telling his story now in Sonic X Shadow Generations?
Because no one fucking knows who Shadow is and everyone hates him now. That's why. And because he got a movie coming out. And we're thinking he's back.
もともとソニックジェネレーションっていうのはソニックを知らない人たちにクラシックソニック、モダンソニックの良さを知ってもらおうというゲームだったので、今回のシャドウを世界中の人に知ってもらおうというのがいいフォーマットだったんじゃないかなと思っています。で、シャドウといえばやっぱり悲しいバックグラウンドのあるストーリーなので、今回のこのゲームでもその
Oh shit.
かなり
Oh, okay. I was just caught up now.
ご期待ください。
So as you know, this December we will see Shadow featured in movie 3. It should be a really great movie. And in order to really introduce everyone to Shadow before we get to the movie, we wanted to release something that could really do that, would be a good vehicle for that. And that's where we thought up Sonic X Shadow Generations. Originally, Sonic Generations was a game that was meant to introduce everyone to Sonic the Hedgehog. So it had classic Sonic in there, it had modern Sonic in there, and it was really like all these great moments from Sonic's legacy in one title. And by adding Shadow into that package, we now are able to introduce Shadow as a character inside of that same game alongside Sonic. And as everyone knows, Shadow.
Sorry,
does
my
have
girlfriend
kind of a
came on,
sad
and she doesn't want to be on
background
camera.
Story, and we did want to spend a lot of time and energy.
God damn, I didn't
kind of
fucking listen to them
portraying
again.
It really defines him as a character differently from Sonic, and makes him unique. And really, when we talk about the differences between Sonic and Shadow, Sonic will do whatever it takes to save the planet because of the justice and really the truth
who has something important that they fight for because it really gives them a lot of layers. And Shadow's relationship with Maria is a really, really cool, integral, central driving force for Shadow, of Shadow's past and his backstory. So why are we telling his story now in Sonic X Shadow Generation?
Shadow featured in movie 3. It should be a really great movie. And in order to really introduce everyone to Shadow before we get to the movie, we wanted to release something that could really do that, would be a good vehicle for that. And that's where
Sorry, my
Sonic X Shadow
girlfriend has puppies, and since she went downstairs, now they're screaming it. They're not being there.
From Sonic's legacy in one title, and by adding Shadow into that package, we now are able to introduce Shadow as a character inside of that same game alongside Sonic.
No!
As everyone knows, Shadow does have kind of a sad background story, and we did want to spend a lot of time and energy kind of portraying that in the Shadow Generation side of the game. So we really hope everyone enjoys the game.
No!
In Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Wow.
And of course they don't listen because they're only like a few months old.
For many years, and it's been one of the greatest honors of my life to be able to sit here and speak with you directly about Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic. I also think it's the perfect time to show the world Shadow's charm and story, and who better to help us do that than our voice actors?
Maybe the old voice actors would have been better.
His past follows him everywhere he goes. With all these new elements of Shadow being revealed, and we have the upcoming animation, I'd like to ask our actors who are
His past follows him, like this voice actor's past follows him because it's not the same voice actor. Shut up.
Exploring this previously unseen side of Shadow.
I'm learning more today than I've learned in years. I mean, I'm getting so much stuff here. It's amazing. I wish I'd been able to sit down with Izuka-san sooner.
Sooner.
Yes, I speak for a living. Thank you very much.
See, they don't even fucking tell the voice actor anything about the character they're playing. He just admitted that he doesn't know any of the shit about Shadow. Maybe they fucking should have told him that when they cast him as Shadow so we know how to play his character properly. Like, they're fucking talking about all this shit and he's like, what? You just told me to be Vegeta. What? What do you mean? He's not supposed to be like Vegeta? You're saying he's not based off Vegeta? Then why did you direct me to sound like Vegeta? Huh? God damn it, bro. Sega!
Very cool and unflappable. And, recently I've been discovering different sides of Shadow with the Twitter takeovers and like the Lego commercials.
Yeah, the Lego commercial. It was so good.
I'm seeing different for that, I think. I'm seeing different sides of Shadow, but as far as the game goes, the cool, unflappable side, there's always been something underneath it, and finally we're starting to pull out all those things and figure out what is driving that cool, what's driving that unflappable, what's brewing underneath.
We already knew it, they just had forgotten about it. What do you...
The team has decided to let a little bit of that emotion out at times, and it was a lot of fun, doing this game because, playing down, and then all of a sudden being able to erupt and let some of that emotion out.
Shadow emotions
underneath all the time.
That's so cool. I really love
in the modern day. Holy shit!
Artistic approach you take to Shadow about the emotions and how much to show and how little to show.
Bro, that fucking dude looks exactly like Gale Bedecker, does he not?
In this game,
his translator's literally Gale.
I'm like really excited to see. So from the new things,
it's so fucking weird that he's just back there. Why is fucking Breaking Bad Gale Bedecker just sitting behind Izuka?
During your performances for the
for
the game.
Absolutely. As I was mentioning,
Don't spoil.
He's trying to he's trying not to say that Sega doesn't fucking care about the characterization so bad. He's trying so hard not to be like, they didn't tell me anything. They told me to be Shadow Vegeta. Sorry. I don't know anything about Shadow. So I'm not gonna be much help on this panel. He's giving us more insight into fucking Sega's business than we've gotten in a long time. Like, this is all shit we could probably have put together for ourselves, but like, hearing it straight from the voice actor that they literally don't tell them anything about the characters is like, wow. Okay.
Up until recently, I hadn't gotten to explore his history. I hadn't gotten to explore what happened with Maria and...
He hadn't got to explore that. That doesn't mean I didn't act that. That means they never told me, so I never knew. So it wasn't part of the performance because they weren't caring about the Shadow performance and they just wanted a Vegeta clone. That's what he's fucking saying. Like, that's ridiculous. Shadow is the... I would say... They keep saying Shadow's the second most popular character in Sonic. I would honestly probably say that Shadow is Sega's most popular character. Like, I would probably fucking go that far. Even more than Sonic at this point. Because it's fucking Shadow. I mean, yeah, he's kind of a laughingstock a little bit, but Sonic is even more so. So, yeah. The fact that they were mistreating the character to the point where they literally didn't give a shit about any of the plot that they had before, like, they decided to just turn him into nothingness. And they weren't including that in even the fucking concepts for the games or telling the actors anything about how it was supposed to be portrayed when they directed them. Is just like, that's actually fucking ridiculous. And Sega's mismanagement of this franchise is just crazy. It's just crazy how far they've gone to fuck things up.
And how he was created and his whole mission in life,
Splashed.
and that is flushed out. In this game, you know, and it's been in this game, you know, and it's been a real team effort. It's all the people at Sega. It's Jack Fletcher, the director, who's incredible, and we've all done this exploration together to try to find it. And what's really cool is that, you know, even though, you know, there'll be like 8-9 people in on a session, and they're all throwing out, you know, what they think we should be doing, what path we should be taking, and we all kind of agree, yes, we're taking this path. And yet, what's really wonderful is that sometimes after we do all this work and the animation gets done and they send it back to us and we go, oh shoot, we missed something. And the Sega has given us we should be taking, and we all kind of agree, yes, we're taking this path. And yet, what's really wonderful is that sometimes after we do all this work and the animation gets done and they send it back to us and we go, oh shoot, we missed something. And the Sega has given us the license to go back and go, yes, this is how we fix it. And, you know, because it's expensive to go back into the studio and redo something, but they're taking the time and giving us the opportunity to go back and get
women.
Wow. Wow.
At least we know that Sega's caring more about
as big
some
of a fan as
production
I've been
side
of
of
this
this, I guess.
franchise for so many years, this might be like my first time sort of hearing about like how a typical session would go, or like the creative process from like animation to voice to screen, then corrections. It's really like fascinating, and it's really cool to hear like how particular and how specific and how careful and precious we are about this franchise and the characters and all the love and
I wish it had been like that, but
it's
whatever.
really clear on like when you see it on the screen, it's so clear. So it's super cool how much time and attention goes into Shadow, and like, you know, it's cool that the events of this game, I'm sure, alter how like you've played Shadow, and probably have altered how you're going to play Shadow, like moving forward, right?
I fucking hope so, dog.
That's super awesome. But I want to take this over to Stephanie. Yeah.
He's got British ass fucking yellow ass teeth.
Stephanie, Maria is so integral and so important to Shadow's
Brown
story.
gray teeth.
She's such a beloved character.
Maria concept art? Whoa.
You hear that?
Oh shit, wait, hold up. 1/12/24. That is brand new concept art. That is from this year. That is from January. Holy shit, what? Damn. They got real ass new concept art for Maria. I don't know why. She looks pretty much exactly the same. I guess her bangs have more design to them, but still. Yeah, that's Maria.
Look at her. No, don't say she looks like Aerith.
She does look like Aerith, honestly. That's just Aerith.
How did you step into her character? How did you find her voice?
I did Aerith's voice, and then it worked because it was just Aerith.
And then Tyre, Sonic Team. There was a lot of faces on a Zoom call when we were recording, and
Hold
they
up,
had
I gotta
so
get
much
some
insight, and they
fucking
helped, guide,
smoky.
guide me in terms of like performance. I think for me, I was like
What?
mostly
I won't be able to hear
focusing
it, but
things like her age and then also her like illness, right?
Okay,
Because-
hold on. Wait, they're mentioning the illness. It's not just what? They're mentioning it? They're actually going to talk about her AIDS? Holy fuck. Hold on. I'll be right back to listen to the AIDS talk. Holy shit. Where the fuck? Okay, fucking. They said what about AIDS? They fucking. What?
Because the illness can be like a real trap. And they had so much insight and they helped guide, you know, guide me in terms of like performance. I think for me, I was like mostly focusing on things like her age and then also her like illness, right? Because the illness can be like.
What was her age? 12?
Because she has these excited emotions and these concerned emotions, or you know, not giving my story. There's certain things that happen, but like you're not always like.
We already know that.
You know, like.
Wait, was that a snippet? Was that a snippet?
You're not always like, I'm weak and sick. You know, like you have to kind of like gauge when that comes through and when it's not appropriate, when the emotion is so big that it like it kind of like, overrides whatever like physical
Bring them home.
she might be feeling.
I'm
and
so
like
sick.
Kirk said, we actually, which doesn't happen a lot. I don't know if you guys know this. Like when we record other video games, it really doesn't happen a lot. You go in there and you do your lines and you're like, bye.
I'm so
and
fucking
then
far
that's it.
behind
And
shit.
then like months later, it comes out. And like they brought us back and we redid the scenes, like sometimes 3 times, you know, or more, because they would tweak things, you know, or they would, and sometimes it was for some kind of like physical element of the action, but other times it was like tweaking the character, things like that. So I really relied on them and they were really great in terms of her sweetness.
That could be either a good or a bad thing, honestly, if they're tweaking the characters that much. That could mean either they didn't have a strong plan going in, so they had to keep fixing things, and then it still ended up probably not being the best because they didn't have a good plan going in, or they did have a solid plan and they kept improving it. That's what I'm gonna fucking hope for, but the rational part of my brain knows that this is Sega, so it's probably the first one.
She's like, all humans are bad. You know, of course this person was.
Shadow?
and I'm like, no, everyone has the capacity for change. I believe there's goodness in people.
Can you hear it?
Here's the thing, I really do believe that. So even like when the world is going crazy and they, like you're seeing horrible videos of people, I'm really like, everyone can change. Like I really believe that. So yeah.
So it sounds like you're perfect. You're like you're a perfect choice for the role.
In Trump.
And from what I know about like you as an artist, like when you were talking about like performing with the specificity and things like that, you're very specific and like juggling. I'm sure like juggling like the illness and like how to weave that into your performance with something super specific. And so I really am like in awe of like how you could do that. You know. I'm sure it'll like give her a lot of really cool like nuance, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Was there any like challenges about balancing those emotions with physicality, like in the performances?
Is that
and,
that's
like,
the
you know,
model
as a
from
character
the Shadow cutscenes, right? From Shadow 5, the one that they have down there. That's not a new one. Hope it's not.
In terms of like how the scenes were playing out and what the moments needed. In terms of the pressure, I'm a little bit of a newbie to this whole universe. I had no clue until when they said that I was going to be on this panel, and I started getting text messages from people like telling me like how important this role is, you know, and don't mess it up. And, I mean, by then I already did it, you know. So I was like, oh gosh, I'm so glad I didn't know, because I think if I knew, I would have so much pressure, you know. And luckily I just could just be in the world, listen to the direction, and you know, without having to be like, oh no, don't mess it up, you know. So,
I think something we as actors always feel whenever we do anything. It's always like, I hope I don't ruin this. I know a lot of people like this thing. You know, I'm sure you killed it. I'm sure you did amazing. Oh wow, I should have said that when it came to Maria, right? Okay, Kirk, Stephanie.
Bro, I'm still so far behind. Jeez.
Between Shadow and Maria. I know. Look at them.
That is cute artwork, but it's not gonna look like that. That's just Sonic Channel art for
actors' terms,
like
Maria
a couple
is
years
my
ago.
super objective. She is my reason for everything I do. So yeah, she's just everything. And so I was created to protect her. And when I fail that mission, it devastates me, or Shadow. I'm out. It devastates Shadow.
You're in it. You're in it.
And so that's why he dedicates his life to protecting Earth because of that. So she
What
is
fucking longer am I gonna
everything that Shadow does.
Driving
sped up?
Yeah, the complete driving force behind his life.
Stephanie.
okay, so in my mind, when I was thinking about it, I was like, she grew up very isolated. She had like nobody, you know, and other than Shadow. And the thing that I could relate to.
Alright, I'll
is
just
that,
put it
like,
in normal. It's fine.
During the
Or
pandemic,
like a minute
we were
behind
alone in our
backers.
houses. I had my dog, and I'm not like, and then check it out. This will sound weird. I'm gonna say very shout out to my dog, but my dog is also black and reddish tan.
Oh.
So, but
That makes sense though,
and my
because
dog is
Maria
sweet, but he
was
also
his
gets a
best
little
friend,
too
and
aggressive
dog is man,
when he's trying to
man
protect
best friend. So it makes sense.
See? And so, like, anyways, it's just the parallels. Anyways, but I do think that, like, you know, and I'm the driving force. I ground him. You know, he brings him back to, like, the less rabid stage.
Right,
You know, when
right.
he gets worked up. But yeah, that's how I kind of.
Wait,
like,
was he like
relate
angry
that.
back
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
or
I don't hump her leg.
She kind of sort of operates as like.
ew? Wah. Why did he say that? Bro, don't fucking imply that Shadow humped Maria's leg. That's fucking weird, dude. That was I should not have smoked right before hearing him say that. Holy shit, that was fucking horrible. Oh my god. I did not like hearing the actual official fucking Shadow the Hedgehog voice actor that Sega hired to represent the character. I did not like hearing him say, I didn't hump Maria's leg though. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that was something else. I was gonna say something too, and now I completely forgot what it was because he fucking said that. Jesus Christ.
His moral center, right?
Yes, totally, like moral compass.
Like Shadow.
Oh yeah. Are they gonna have Maria in like as a probably not actual like living Maria, but like a projection of her made by the fucking Time Eater or actually no, if it is the Time Eater it would be her because she would be time displaced, right? So does that mean that Maria's gonna actually like talk to present day Shadow? Or are they saying that Shadow had anger issues even back when he was on the arc originally and they're gonna have flashback scenes of that? And it's gonna show her calming him down. And Gale Boetticher's still fucking creeping back there. Why does he look just like him? That's so weird. Gerald's journal that's coming with the pre-order is gonna say WW on the first page. If you know, you know.
Incredibly powerful, you know, like being, and that power, if in the wrong hands or with the wrong moral center, can go out of control, right?
Right, unleashed.
Yeah.
Bad, right?
And so Maria sort of like grounds him in that.
She doesn't know Sonic, so I'm sure that
you guys
wasn't
have a similar relationship. Like,
an actual reference.
Who's the moral center here between the two of you? See, it's perfect. Amazing. I really love how in depth.
How often did they interact? You think?
And as
is this their first time meeting?
It's really cool hearing how everyone works and how you both work with character work and in the booth. So that's super cool. Maria gives Shadow purpose and direction, and I'm sure they both were each other's only friend. Their bond is integral to their characters as well as the story. So speaking of that bond, we are incredibly excited
Shadow's
to show you that
hands
bond
like that.
in
They're
action.
like making a heart. Wait, what
To
shit?
show you that bond in action. In
Let's
motion,
see it, let's see it, let's see it, let's see
we
it.
have an exclusive preview of the animated prologue.
How long
from
is it gonna be?
Studio GigX.
How fucking long
Please
is it gonna
enjoy.
be? Hellfire.
Made me the ultimate.
Oh, okay.
Please enjoy.
Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines, curing you.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Why is it 3D? What the fuck? I was not expecting it to be 3D animated. What? Holy shit! What? What?
That robot was heading towards Grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him!
They got fucking him!
Just wait here. I'll be back.
What did he say? No, I didn't want to go that far back. What did he just say? I didn't hear him.
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
It still doesn't sound like Shadow. It's so weird. It looks pretty good, but it's weird that it's 2D. Why does he do that? This fucking animation looks so stupid now. That looks bad. This is way longer than I thought it would be. Whoa. Those shots look sick. Bro, this is gonna be way better directed than like most of them. But that looked so fucking sick, bro. The 3D-ness didn't look super great sometimes, but yo, it's got fucking Omega and Rouge in there too. When are they gonna show up? Is it gonna fucking go through? How long is this shit gonna be? What?
Chills. Wow. That was an exclusive preview of Sonic X Shadows Generations Dark Beginnings from Studio GigX.
When is it coming out?
Guys. I mean,
when is that?
I mean,
3 episodes?
I'm low-key blown away. That
What? What do you mean 3 episodes long? What the fuck do you mean? What? There's 3 whole episodes of it? I thought it was just a one thing. What? I thought it was just gonna be like a 6-minute long animation like the fucking other ones. What do you mean 3 episodes long? What? Holy shit! How long is it the fucking episodes? Even if the episodes are only 6 minutes long each, that's still fucking 3 episodes! Well, I guess that's how it fucking has Maria and Gerald and Emerald and Rouge and Omega and the shuttle from fucking SA2. I guess that's fucking how it's 3 episodes long? They're going all fucking out on this shit, bro. Shadow is back! I'm thinking he's back! I'm fucking thinking it! I'm telling you right now! Holy shit! Okay, if I didn't have enough fucking, like, if I didn't think this game was gonna be good already, the amount of fucking effort they're putting into just the animation for it, even more than the Sonic Frontiers one. The Sonic Frontiers one was fucking gorgeous. It was beautiful, it was sick as hell. But holy shit, this one, like, it's not as pretty, honestly, because the 3D models look kind of weird in some shots. But 3 episodes long, and the direction, the fucking shots, the editing looked so fucking sick. It looked clean. It looked so hella clean. They're putting that much They're putting that much effort. The fucking 3 episode thing is still tripping me out. They're putting that much fucking effort into just the animation, the prologue shit for it. I can't imagine how good the game is gonna be in the movie. This is just to promote the movie, guys. They're just making this shit to boost the movie because Shadow's gonna be in the movie. This is just fucking for that. And they're putting that much shit into here. How good is this movie gonna be? He said it was gonna be like an Avengers level thing, the fucking dude from Paramount. Did he mean it? Was he not just talking out of his fucking ass? Did he actually mean it when he said that shit, bro? Like, holy shit, that looked fucking amazing. 3 episodes
of animation. That was like a minute. I can't see the rest of it.
Yeah, and the fact that that was a fucking whole ass minute that they showed instead of 10 seconds, that means that it's got to be like long for them to show that much of it in just the preview, right? That couldn't be like a whole shit ton of it, or else they wouldn't have shown it all. Like, holy fuck, bro. That was actually fucking like... My hope is kind of being restored right now after Frontiers. Because it was good and all, but like... It was ugly and shit, but like, holy fuck. That was actually sick. They're pulling me back in.
Now remember, Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings is a 3-episode prologue coming out later this
And he says, remember, have they said that before? Have they said it was 3 episodes long before? I don't think they have. So what does he mean, remember?
Here. Here I have with me the directors. Oh, you guys are giving up for that? Yeah, 3 episodes.
Okay, so this is the first time they're saying it? What? Okay.
Here I have with me the directors, Alan Wan, Christopher Luck, Kevin Molina Ortiz. You guys, that was crazy. That was cinematic.
Thank you so much.
Like the music, the compositing, the everything. It was amazing. There's so much to unpack, so let's get started.
Agreed.
Alan, what do you think makes these animated episodes different from the animations we've seen from Sonic so far?
So, when Sega was looking to create these animated shorts to retell Shadow's past for Sonic X Shadow Generations, when we met with executive producer
It's a fucking mosquito.
Kishimoto, he specifically asked for something that's
Wait, did he say
in the
Kishimoto? I thought
when we met
Kishimoto
with,
wasn't working on this.
executive producer Yukio Kusumoto.
Oh, okay.
He specifically asked for something that's unique and a little bit different, departure of the past iterations. And so Sega had a kind of envisioned something that's a bit edgier, something that's a cross between anime and Western animation. And the three of us here all worked on Rise of the TMNT.
All right, okay. I'll believe that. That fucking explains why the directing and the editing was so good. They worked on fucking Rise. Holy shit. There we go.
We felt very confident that we can do this because we're dying to make some real anime.
Yeah.
But like, imagine if they had animated it in the Rise style. That would have been sick. Like even more than the fucking 3D models. Like, if they actually animated it in a style that looked like the Rise of the TMNT show, that would go real good with Sonic, I think. That would look real sick. I wish they had gotten the chance to do that, but it still looked really good.
So when we... you gotta...
Let them cook.
Yeah. But anyways, so we received this really great script written by Ian Flynn. And we were thrilled to have the opportunity to explore a bit more of a darker, more intimate story about Shadow's past. So yeah, we were super excited about this, but we were only the...
That looks like a fucking... I really wish they had done a better job on that poster. Because, like, it's cool that all this shit is in it, but that looks like a fucking... There's some shaded stuff that you think... I can't really tell. But that looks like a poster for a fucking... a YA novel. Not even YA, actually. Like a novel for, like, a 7-year-old's whatever classroom that would be, like, 1st or 2nd grade. It looks like that would be in there, and it would be from an author, like a local author, that goes around to schools to, like, promote their book because it's so shitty. And that's the only reason why it's in the school library is because they got it for free because this dude was trying to promote it. That's what that poster looks like, to be honest. I think it's mostly because of Gerald at the top there looking down. I think that looks kind of really stupid. They could have done him a lot better. But, yeah. The animation looked really good, but this poster is not doing it for me.
Of the puzzle. We also have a partnering studio named Studio Simage that does the production work for us, led by Matthew Chow. And you know, the stuff that you just saw, like, we were able to have a vision, but to execute it, it requires a lot of technical know-how, so we were very happy to have them to be our partners.
So bad.
And their production manager, Ruth Seek, is among the audience, please, over there.
Yeah.
Simage, you guys
Thank
killed
you so
it.
much.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
give it
much.
up for the production managers.
The production managers!
Okay, cool.
Chris, Kevin, Shadow first appeared in the video games, right? So what was the approach to sort of adapting like the speed, the emotions, all the abilities you see
My
sort of
fucking mouth
in the
farted,
games
bro. What the hell?
into animation? Like, was there anything like kind of challenging
Why did it do
or
that?
you found about that, like surprisingly?
So I'll speak from like the more emotional standpoint. Like, so as we all know, Shadow's a very dark, brooding lone wolf. What I say, emo character. Right? But he's also one that harbors a lot of grief and emptiness. You know? So as such, like during the story process, a lot of attention was like paid to the overall feel and the mood of these shots. So when you watch the animation, like you'll see a lot more moody shots. We thought it was a great opportunity to like reveal a more personal side of Shadow that's rarely seen, and it's something we feel the audience has been kind of wanting to see for a very long time.
I don't know about that. I think I feel like the audience, I mean the fans kind of more want to see his positive side more. But okay.
So for his like more tangible aspects of his visual persona on screen, a lot of his powers and abilities, you know, you play them in game, you see them in cutscenes, but how would they look in a cinematic representation? And so the expansion on that was essentially, our approach was to ask ourselves
excited for that.
The question of like, you know, how is the air displaced when Shadow exits a room super quickly? What does it sound like when his boots activate? Is it
I thought he was going to say how is the air displaced when he uses a Chaos Spear or something. I thought they were going to go into like X-Men 97 levels of like animation detail for the fucking effects animation and shit. It's probably still going to be cool.
Is it sensed from the
It
friction
looked really
or
good.
from the speed? Does it create heat? All of those really like intricate questions helped us structure and design a new sort of in-depth take on what you see.
Jesus, fuck.
That's super cool. Give it up for that. And you can see it, right? Like when he ran through the hallway, how the air could have whipped behind him, and the activation of the boots. It's stuff that like the detail and the emotions you can feel it in every like frame. It was so cool. So Chris, Kevin, a lot of care clearly was placed into the tone, the emotions of Shadow and Maria and their story. Was there any sort of overall messages that you and the team, that all of you wanted to convey about these characters and this story?
Yeah, so I'll speak from technical standpoint. Like for the quiet moments, again, very careful placement of the camera. You'll definitely see it. More like nuance, like lighting were considered. And the facial acting was something we focused on too as well. We wanted acting to be like felt, you know, with the dialogue, while not being too cartoony or too animated, to preserve like a much more like mature feel.
I feel like Kirk's voice wasn't good enough to sell the animation that they did put into Shadow's face, though.
An anchor point for the short.
Like he just, Kirk just kind of sounded normal. He just sounded like he was doing any fucking Shadow line, but his face was like
to make sure that
but he was just like, I'm Shadow.
You have to ask yourself,
I'm Shadow.
You know,
oh
how
God,
does a character react
I'm
to a
supposed to be
decision
cool.
or to a
You're supposed to be
decision
cool with me.
presented to him
I'm Shadow. It like didn't
based
fit.
on his
It
trauma,
was weird.
based on his past. And so we directed our board artists to really focus in on the subtext, the subtle acting. Shadow's more than just a grimace and a cool face. Like, what accent can you add to that helps
And he was like
define
crying
him
and shit,
more
but he
than
didn't
that?
sound like he was
Something
crying.
That helps communicate this
So
heavier
that
tone,
like took me out of
and
it.
something that can encapsulate
I thought it was kind
the
of goofy
feeling
that
of
it was
longing
crying
you
at
have for
first, but then
someone
like it
that's
kept
not
going. It was getting better, so I didn't really care. But like now that I'm saying it, also what did he say?
your tone, and something that can encapsulate the feeling of longing you have for someone that's not there anymore.
Wow.
Oh, okay. He just said something poignant, I guess.
And I'm sure, like, with all these elements put together, the direction, the animation, the acting, it sort of serves, like, giving multiple layers to something that, like, a deeper layer than maybe even, like, an audience may understand at first. Like my understanding of Shadow may be, oh, he's just sort of this moody, scowly, you know, individual. But then you peel back those layers into his past and how
That's
he
just
really
because
feels,
of
and
how
give
they've
him
been
a lot more
presenting him.
emotion and dynamics, and it creates a very nuanced character. And so it just makes me really.
He used to
excited
have that
watch
nuance.
the prologues. My jaw, and y'all jaw too, dropped when I saw the Gizoid. Right, like that was crazy. Like. So it's clear there's going to be like a lot of like lore, like deep lore in these episodes.
He is right about
so
that one.
what was it like introducing like all these new aspects of Shadow's story to everyone, and like kind of like fitting that in the greater like Sonic mythos, the greater universe? Was it and like, because like me, was there any times you guys
Watermelon's
fanboyed at
over.
what you guys had got to do?
Get out.
You know?
Yeah, so I mean, when we first got the script, I was like, you know, oh, there's so much lore. And then we started doing all the Wikipedias and all the fandoms. And the more we dwelled into Shadow's lore during pre-production, we actually realized, like, wow, there's a lot of fascinating concept twists and turns.
Okay.
There's so much to explore.
So they're not just gonna rewrite Shadow's lore? Because I was kind of thinking they wanted to like redo a little bit of the Shadow lore to fucking fit it in with their stupid like way they're gonna characterize him. Because didn't fucking Anne Flynn say in that Bumblecast, like, yes, this is how Shadow's gonna be characterized from now on, after the fucking Tails Tube thing? So they are going into like deep lore Shadow shit, and that, I guess, from what he's talking about. So does that mean that they're actually gonna do it right, or no?
Actually got us quite excited because it
She didn't care that time, okay.
Deeper than I thought originally. So, you know, as such, naturally we took inspiration from like Evangelion and then FLCL. A bit of blame. You know, like Evangelion specifically is like excellent with regards to visual storytelling with like still or static compositions through a lot of use of unconventional cropping or like symbolic use of B-roll footage. We felt was a really good match for this iteration.
Yeah, this type of visual storytelling that has like that more cinematic, more sophisticated tone, you take everything you've seen from games, like everything you've seen in Shadow's sort of lore and history that's been established in the franchise, and you have to ask yourself, like, what does this look like in this more psychologically complex iteration of the character? So even if there are familiar moments, it's portrayed in such a different way that something that was familiar may feel new. And so there was a lot of moments of excitement from the whole team for that.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I am equally as excited. I think it's really cool when people who like you can tell when like love is poured into something, especially if you're a fan of it. That was incredibly insightful. Thank you, Alan, Christopher, Kevin. I can't wait to see all three. I am going to stay plugged. Thank you so much.
3 episodes. I'm so fucking... How long are the episodes? They never said
everyone, please stay tuned. Stay tuned into Sega and their channels for more information on when the prologue episodes will be out. But to show our
They're not gonna
thanks
say
for
it
everyone
here.
who's in the audience today, you should already have your exclusive posters. Yeah,
Oh, they got that shitty-ass poster?
Everybody, we were good.
I'm glad I
But
wasn't
if,
there.
If you don't, please see the staff at the back entrance. If you don't have your poster, please see them on your way out before you leave to get your poster. With that, we wanted to show some love to our Sonic community and our Shadow community and answer a few community questions that were submitted earlier this spring. And they're community Q&A, so yeah. Our first question is from @Zephyr's Sword. Their question is, I don't know if it's going to come on screen, but their question is, if Sonic likes chili dogs, what does Shadow like?
Yeah, coffee beans. I was gonna say,
Like
isn't it
straight?
some like stupid thing like that?
Surely something to rival Sonic, right? Kirk, do you agree with coffee beans, or do you have another answer?
Well, I got something else. I mean, yes, he does love coffee beans.
Coffee?
But you know, the chili dog's kind of you know, it's junk food, and so he is a hedgehog, so it would have to be something kind of junky, but something very particular to him.
Right.
I think it would be a version of a jalapeno popper.
You know what? That fits.
It would be a jalapeno popper because that's kind of spicy. But in order to darken it up, you know how they got the cream cheese inside there?
Right.
To add a little sophistication and a little darkness to it, you'd have to have just a little layer of caviar in that cream cheese on the jalapeno popper.
That caviar.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah. That's the most cursed thing.
I don't agree with the caviar, but a jalapeno, just a normal ass jalapeno popper with the cream cheese, yes, that fits.
Yeah. I wonder, like, Sonic
With the
would
caviar,
not
no.
understand, right?
That
Like,
was
that
stupid.
makes no sense to eat. Izuka-san.
Yeah.
How accurate are these answers?
I don't think he doesn't like her.
What about the coffee bean?
Yeah, but I heard from Shadow that he loves black coffee.
Broccoli?
Wow.
Broccoli?
No, broccoli, black coffee.
Oh, black coffee.
Yeah.
Black coffee. That's very him.
Oh, okay.
Black coffee.
There you go. I was about to have to
makes a lot of
change my whole character.
I can see the fan art now. Shadow of the coffee mug. The next question is from Candy Pirate. At Candy.
I
with
wish they
two
would
Ys,
pick
Pirate.
good
This
questions.
question is for Mr. Izuka. During the battle against Final Hazard in Sonic Adventure 2,
Okay.
Shadow ponders out loud that Sonic might be the real Ultimate Life.
I thought that's what this
What
question was
made
gonna be.
Shadow associate Sonic with this title?
Oh, they're gonna say something in the game, aren't they?
And remember,
Why else would he be fucking
Shadow
reacting
gets
like that?
amnesia almost right after this. So does he remember ever telling Sonic? Does Sonic remember? Like, I don't know.
Shut up, audience members. Shut up.
そのシーンっていうのは最後のファイナルリザードをスーパーシャドウとスーパーソニック2人でこう倒したシーンの後なんですけど、まあスーパーシャドウはその時にこう
I wanna hear the
力尽きて
answer.
まあ最後こう地球に落ち
I
てい
don't
く
want to
っていう
skip him though, even though we're like behind. I could skip to the English
ソニックに
answer,
対
but I
して
don't want to do it
お
because
前
that's
が
rude.
究極生命体なのかもしれないなって
But
い
I
うん
want
で
to
す
hear
け
the
ど
answer.
それはシャドウが命が尽きると自覚したからそう認識したんだ
I have to be in
結
frame.
局彼は生きてたなのでいややっぱりソニックじゃなくて俺こそが俺こそが究極生命体だということで今なってます
So yeah, in that scene we have Super Sonic and Super Shadow both fighting to defeat the final hazard. And, you know, in that moment, Shadow is kind of out of energy. He's falling to Earth. He feels defeated. But Super Sonic is...
No, he's not. It's while they're fighting him. It's literally while they're both super and fighting him. It's just one of the things that he might say if the battle goes on a really long time. He's like, it might be you! Ah!
Not defeated. So in that moment, he thinks, maybe Sonic is the ultimate life form. But in the end, he doesn't die. And so... he changes his mind and says, actually, no.
Never mind.
Shut up, Izuka. Why didn't you just say, I don't know? Stop making up shit. Just say, I don't know the answer. If you don't know the answer, don't make up shit and change canon. Why do you do this every fucking time, Izuka? That's stupid. You're stupid. I was so fucking invested. I wanted to know the answer so bad because I thought he was going to say that they have something well researched and good and in line with Shadow Canon coming up in the fucking show or in the game, but I guess not. I guess they're stupid. Yay.
And it's me again. I love that. That's actually a good answer. That makes sense. That makes sense. I love how you
No,
like, you
it
wake up in your
doesn't.
mind. It's actually me. Yeah, I knew it. It was me the whole time.
I was just kidding.
That's new Shadow type behavior, not old Shadow. That Shadow was genuine. He would have fucking like genuinely meant it. Like, oh shit, I was created to be the ultimate life form, but you might have been born as the ultimate life form. He fucking meant that shit when he said it, bro. It wasn't just some stupid... He's not Shiro Miyakawa. He didn't write it, so why is he fucking talking like he knows exactly what he meant? My hair looks stupid. There's no way around it.
Our final question is from @pink_rose. What does Shadow like to do as a relaxing hobby?
Does Shadow?
Why did they only get one good question and the other ones are stupid little fucking dumb throwaway questions? Like, if they were gonna ask for questions back then, why did they only bother fucking getting 3 questions? One of them would have been interesting if they had a real answer, but they didn't. And the other 2 are fucking, what are his hobbies and what are his favorite food? Like, what the... This was an opportunity. They have the directors for the animation, 2 of the voice actors, and the head of Sonic Team at this panel. And those are the 3 questions they chose to ask. I'm sure they got better questions than that. Weren't they asking around? Wasn't there a fucking thread to fucking ask questions? Wasn't there a Q&A thread or some shit that they got this from? And those are the only 3 questions that they fucking got? For this entire fucking, like, 9-person panel? The head of Sonic Team, 2 of the voice actors, and 3 or 4, I can't remember, of the fucking production team. Like, the directors of the fucking thing. And those are the questions. This isn't a Twitter takeover. Why would they use those ones? This is not my event. I'm not running it, but it just seems goofy to me.
Shadow relax? Is Shadow a relaxed, capable of relaxing?
Oh, I think absolutely.
Yeah? He relaxes?
Yeah.
I'm wondering. I was like, I don't know. He doesn't seem very relaxed.
Well,
what would he do? What would he do?
I think he might do Tai Chi.
Okay.
Really, really fast.
Really fast.
So that he starts here.
And then ends there.
And they're like, it's like, so what'd you think of the routine?
Right.
You can't even see it. It's so fast.
I know that like Maria and Shadow, their dream was to like go to Earth, and I think that could be kind of relaxing for them, right? Like if that were to happen with the 2 of them, what do you guys think they would do?
I feel like it would have to be something that like they can't do on the arc, right?
Right.
So like go swimming, because I don't think there's like a pool.
A beach.
Or yeah, like a beach.
Why wouldn't there be a pool? That's just water. You can have a fucking artificial pool on the ark. I'm sure that they did. Okay. I've always imagined, like, even when I was a kid and I very first played Sonic Adventure 2, and I was like thinking about if they actually were able to go to Earth, and because I was a little emotional little guy, so I was like, oh, they never got to go to Earth because she died, and he's on her own. Maybe if they were on Earth, they would have been able to sit on the side of a grassy hill in a meadow and look at the trees and the flowers, and some birds would fly by and stuff. I've always imagined that, because it's like there's no grass, so I feel like she would want to pick some grass, look at the grass, play with it. I feel like that's kind of like a fucking generic thing that's in a lot of movies, though. Maybe I feel stupid for saying this. Maybe I feel like a little baby boy for just saying all that out loud, but that's just what I always envisioned. For if they had gotten to go to Earth.
I think Maria would want to like hang out with the animals.
Izuka's like, no.
No. She would just like eat ice cream and binge Netflix.
Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe ice cream, you know? Amazing. Well, we are almost at time. Thank you so much to our panelists, Izuka-san, Kurt, Stephanie, Alan, Chris, Kevin, all of you. We love you. You have all been an excellent, excellent crowd. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Please
Please follow the Sonic social channels. Stay up to date with Sonic X Shadow
see, Ryan.
Generations. Don't forget to stop by the Sega booth in the Exhibitors Hall at booth 3720 to pick up some exclusive Shadow merch they have this weekend. There's a cool little pin. There's a couple pins. There's some posters, some shirts. If you're excited to see Shadow's story like I am, Sonic X Shadow Generations will be out October 25th, 2024. That's actually my birthday. It's available for pre-order right now on all platforms. The digital deluxe edition will include that very cool Tyrio skin that Izuka-san mentioned earlier. If you sign up for the Sonic X Shadow Generations newsletter, you'll receive the Sonic Jam Legacy skin. Yeah, the Sonic X Shadow Generations launches.
I really do like the lighting on that.
Now,
it looks
before we
really
say
pretty.
goodbye, I see people
I hope it
leaving.
actually
Don't
looks
leave
like
yet.
that in the
I
game.
want
That's
us to
not
do a
just the
group
render.
chaos control.
For
Yeah?
fucking.
Can we do a chaos control? I brought the chaos emeralds as well.
Promotional
So,
render.
can we please?
Yeah.
Can we please? Okay. That's so cool. Put the emerald down? Did you guys want to hold an emerald?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not?
What is this shit, bro? This fucking presenter dude is corny as fuck.
Alright, cool. Emeralds for everybody. Emerald. Emerald. Oh, look, you can
Emerald for everybody. Emerald.
What the fuck is this dude doing?
Okay, and I want to take a picture. Alright, I do. This is super cool. Okay. Chaos Blast. Instead, Chaos Control. Control. That's the main one.
Yeah,
That's
why
the
the
main
fuck
one.
would you
That's
want
the
to do
main one.
blast? Like
Okay.
of all the
Okay,
ones.
on 3, we're gonna do Chaos Control. Okay. Everyone, you guys want to look? Huh? Here. Or all right. Yeah. Okay. 1. Wait. How
I
am I
have a
holding this
wait.
mic?
Can I? Where is it?
Go on, figure it out.
Hold it.
1, 2, 3.
Chaos control! I said it too. I did it too. I'm just as cringy.
Thank you so much, you guys.
I'm cool. Because I'm cringy. I'm just as cringy as these guys. Fuck. Why were they playing the fucking Fullmetal Alchemist theme to play out Shadow? Alright. That's the wrong one. I accidentally print the intro. So that was crazy, huh? Wow! That was quite the fucking Jesus Christ, bro. Shit. I forgot that I put my fucking glass on the mouse pad because I don't have a coaster over here, but it's fine. It was empty. It didn't spill anything. But holy fuck. That was crazy. That was not so crazy, balls-o crazy mode. I'll say that. I'll say that to you. To me, to you, I'll say it. We gotta find it. We gotta watch that shit again. We gotta watch that shit again. That was fucking nuts. Holy shit.
Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form.
No, it's cut off if I do that for y'all. I saw it.
I should be the key. Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines. Curing you.
See, it's like, look at the way he's like.
I should be the key to all manner of medicines.
Like he fucking goes, as he's just going, all manner of medicines. Like why, if he's saying, okay, either this preview doesn't have that final voice track that he's talking about because they had to re-record it so many times, but I feel like if they're fucking making a preview, they'd make sure it had the final track. But if they did so many re-recordings and shit to match the movements and all that, then why the fuck is the very first thing that they show him going as he sounds like, ugh. Like, look at this shit.
Made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines.
He should have been like, all manner of medicines or something. They should put more emphasis on that one because he fucking goes at that moment. Like, I know I'm nitpicking. It's just, I don't like Kurt as Shadow. He's good in the Twitter takeovers. I'll give him that. I didn't like him as much as everyone else did in the Lego ad, but I like him in the Twitter takeovers. But in things like this, it just has never actually fit his character or his design to me. That voice has just never fit. And it's things like this that take me out of it even more when it's like blatantly not matching up. It's like just making it worse, you know?
Made me the ultimate life form.
But anyway,
I
let's
should
just
be the
watch
key
it.
to all manner of medicines.
I don't want to be negative because this shit looks amazing. That's kind of creepy though. the sound of his fucking skin being rubbed when she fucking caresses his muzzle. That's just like, ugh. Thinking of it as skin. It's just like, it's kind of creepy, you know?
You and grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Why did they do that shot? Why did they do that shot? That literally looks like the Lithero shot. Look, this looks like the fucking... Oh, I know it was silver. Project? It looks like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. It looks like fucking this. Does that not look similar the way they fucking have the... It's because of the way they did the shadow on his nose. They should have fucking, like, touched that up a little bit and not had it just be direct simulation. They probably could have, like, manually lightened up part of it so that it wouldn't look like this. Because look at that. It looks fucking massive there because of the way the shadow's casted. They could have just cut it out and had it only, like, on this part right here. Maybe it would have looked better. It wouldn't have looked like it's just one big, massive shape. Because it looks like the fucking thumbnail. Especially because his, like, body is, like, small and getting smaller. It looks like the fucking... I guess that is shadow. I thought that was silver. Anyway. I don't want to be negative. It's just, I like it. It looks sick. It's just a little bit goofy in a couple places. And here's Emerald. When I heard that fucking sound, I thought that was actually someone in the crowd, like, screaming in the background, like, oh my god. And I was like, dude, shut up, I'm trying to watch the trailer.
That robot was heading towards grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him!
Is that because it's fucking Generations thing? Or is that Black Doom? Or what? Or was that like a fucking showing where Gerald was splicing in memories and shit? Maybe that's what that was, the fucking little glitch. Who knows? Let me see it again. What? It looks like it shows something for like half a second when it glitches. What is that?
Towards grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him!
What is that? How do you do it on YouTube? What is that? Is that the gun? Holy shit, is that the gun? Is that him remembering the gun? Holy shit, wait.
Was heading towards grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him.
I think that was him remembering the gun. I think this is him reliving it. I don't think this is actually, like, showing the past. I think this is him being put back there, but, like, maybe his memories are, like, fucked up again or something, because he's, like, acting it out as though he's in that time for real, but holy shit, I think that was him, like, flashing to remembering her getting fucking shot. Because that kind of looked like the fucking muzzle and the flashlight at the bottom of a gun barrel, did it not? I think so, right? What else could it be? If I mean, it's just like dots like that. It didn't look like Doom Eye or anything.
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back.
His hand is fucking like 80 times bigger than her. So ridiculous. I was about to say, this is such a cool shot. I love the way that the fucking camera's moving, like shaking a little bit. That shows him doing like goofy ass running animation. His hands are too big. They need to make their hands smaller, bro. They're too big. They're bigger than their feet. The hands are literally bigger than their feet at this point. It feels like they're literally making the hands bigger with every fucking new thing that comes out. Okay. So the first shot is zooming out from his hand on the thing, but it's reversed. I feel like that should have been flipped, mirrored. And that's a close-up of his glasses. And then him looking to the side to see Shadow. And then him noticing the shadows are too. What is this shit? All the things in the tubes look like the fucking tendril ass arms that are in the new Bio-Lizard boss fight. Is that what that is? And it's pink like the fucking bubbles. Is that like... Is the Bio-Lizard connected to this? Is like this over his chamber or something? Is the Bio-Lizard down there like connecting up through these tubes or something? And also this looks sick with his effects animation. Why is this blue? Are they trying to channel Sonic by making it blue? I feel like that's probably what they're doing. I feel like his should be more like green or yellow or something, but whatever. And I'm glad that they're making Shadow's fucking energy orange. I like it when it's orange and not red. I'm worried that the movie's gonna make it red. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be red, and I'm sad about that. I want to see that impact again. That just looks sick. And look how fucking stretched out his leg is. They should do that in the games with the animations, no? It just looks so... I mean, like... I say it looks clean, and then I was fucking talking about a bunch of little nitpicks I have with it, but overall, it looks good. I bet when you're fucking watching it as a whole experience, it's just gonna, like, you're not gonna notice it as much, but that looks like it's gonna be so fucking sick. I have this because of Shadow. I picked the green emerald because that's the one that Shadow's always shown with. Shadow's Silver is my boy, but Shadow is my boy. So I really hope that the rest of it is as good as, if not better than what was shown here. And it's gonna have Omega. It's gonna have Team Dark. It's gonna fucking can't fucking wait. So yeah, that was sick. That was sick as fuck hell. That was sick as hell fuck. That was sickity dickity, sickery dickery doodah. Don't question me. But yeah, this might be one of the best animated Sonic projects that we've officially ever gotten. If not the best, from the way it looks. I mean, like I said, I had a few nitpicks, but like overall, it looked fucking amazing. So if all 3 episodes are to this fucking quality, then this might just be the best like Sonic show type thing we've ever gotten, like including all the shows and everything. This looks like it might be the best. But anyway, that's all I got for this time. That was sick. Again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This is also a live stream, so if you were here for the live stream, no one chatted, but if you were watching, I love you and goodbye. But anyway, yeah.